I am going to show you how to use a paperclip in order to read your OBD-I codes off of a 1982 to a 1995. So this is the vehicle I will be using it on. It is a 1990 Buick LeSabre. And we are going to come over here. So as you can see, I've done a little take apart. The videos that I watched previously showed most GM over here. However, I've got a 1990 Buick LeSabre, and my OBD is right underneath of the cigarette tray, right above the hump in the middle. And alright, and so what you're going to do, you're going to take your paper clip and bend it into your U shape here. So I have put in my paper clip here. Mine actually, it looks like someone may have taken this out at one point, or perhaps it's just set up differently. But mine ended up being the bottom two on the driver's side. Now most videos I've seen are the top two on the passenger side, so I think someone had just flipped this around. But you can see clearly that there are two metal prongs inside. Well, when you're looking at it you can. And so what we're going to do next is we are going to turn it on and take a look at the flashes. So in order to read these correctly, I would recommend either writing, scribbling it down, or maybe on your phone. But I have written here the 3 sequences, just because I don't know what I'm going to find. So with that being said, it's going to flash 1 digit at a time. So for instance, that 12 code is going to flash 1, 1, 2. Obviously, the first digit being 1 and the second digit being 2, because it's going to flash twice. Now the sequencing is important because that's going to be the difference between the first digit and the second digit. So just pay attention to how quickly, that sequence goes by. And then after that, once it starts flashing your actual code, you should be able to decipher that. That's our 12 code. It's going to show us 2 more times. Now the code should begin. Digit 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Digit 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. 41. Next. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Codes ended up, 41 is a camshaft sensor. Depending on your vehicle, it's going to be a circuit fault or the ignition control. And a 44 is the O2 sensor, and that's going to be indicating that it's a lean mixture. So I'm wondering if it might be possible that when I replaced the ignition lock cylinder yesterday with my dad that perhaps when we reconnected the battery, you know, we weren't done with it. I just wanted to make sure that it would turn over before I put everything back. And I'm thinking possibly that could have tripped the 41 code because it does say something about the ignition. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to disconnect the battery tonight and discharge the battery and see if it throws both of these codes tomorrow. And, you know, maybe one of them goes away. I don't know. We're going to find out. Battery's just right down here on the passenger side. We're just going to disconnect it. Correction, you're going to grab a short 5/8. There we go. Alright. So now that it's disconnected, I'm just going to leave it overnight. Let it, you know, manually reset. Okay, it looks like it's already discharged completely. So we're gonna come check back on it in the morning. Well, I just checked and 41 code is gone now. Ran the car for about 10 minutes, waited for the engine light to come on again, and the only thing that popped up was still 44, the O2 sensor indicating a lean mixture. So I'm gonna take a look into that and see what's going on.